YouTube.com has shut down. Patreon.com has shut down. Twitter.com shut down. Facebook.com has shut down. What are you left with? Where do you go? If you aren't investing in alt tech, then you don't know. If you don't follow creators that support alt tech, then you don't know. And if you're a creator and you're not taking the extra 5 minutes to do so, you will be left high and dry. Now, of course, YouTube.com isn't going to disappear overnight. Maybe never in our lifetime. But perhaps a more realistic reality is your favorite content creator, or if you're a content creator, maybe you get a little too spicy for the pepper. Maybe you get booted from the platform and now you're homeless and you have taken zero time or effort to invest in alt tech, to invest your presence there. And most of them make it so incredibly easy that you have no excuse for it. And I don't see enough of my fellow content creators promoting alt tech. Yes, as a YouTuber, there are financial disincentives to me supporting or to me telling you to watch my videos on another website. I don't care. One day, either whether it's algorithmically, I'll be a guy like Boogie2988 with 5 million subscribers and I can't even get 20,000 views, or I'll say something that'll get me booted off the platform. And if I don't do my part to introduce them and support them, well, then what am I going to do? I suppose McDonald's is always hiring. Nothing wrong with that. Let's start with crowdfunding. Not crowdfunding, but creator support. Many people know of Patreon. It's trash. It's ran by trash people who are censorious and are constantly changing the rules now that they've gotten everybody's money. If you've been around long enough, you remember Patreon built itself on spicy content creators that got deplatformed and demonetized on YouTube. Once it had enough money, it cast them out. People like Sargon of Akkad, people like myself, many other people. Now they've gone into, deciding what kind of art is okay. All right. If you don't want to support, if you're a creator, you shouldn't have a Patreon, period. You should be using one of these other ones. If you support creators, you should let them know that you'll continue to do so as soon as they open one of these alternatives. And this isn't an ad for anything, but here's a few that I use. Subscribestar. They don't pay me any money to say this. In fact, I pay them monthly as a backer of their business. Subscribestar is like a free speech Patreon alternative. Maybe it's not as robust, but it's not going to ban people over saying a naughty word here or there or having an inconvenient opinion. And I've been using it for almost 2 years now, I think. Year and a half, never had a problem getting my money. The only drawback is people can't back you using PayPal, which requires an additional step for people. And it is a demotivating thing, but it's still got Discord stuff. It's got all sorts of other stuff, just like Patreon does. Another one, Superfans. Superfans.co. I've done some ads for them in the past, but they are another free speech alternative. So if you're a content creator, please get off Patreon. Use Subscribestar, Superfans, or even Locals.com, which is what is tied to Dave Rubin. They tried to get me to move over to their platform. They asked me to move over. I've been very satisfied with Subscribestar. I'm not going to leave them for a few bucks. However, people really like the product that Locals has. And again, it's not Patreon. Any one of these three options would be amazing. How about Twitter? All right. For one, if you've been following my channel, you understand that I've had a difficult relationship with Twitter. There aren't many alternatives. Gab is run by a crazy person. Parler is getting better every day. I have 40,000 followers on Parler. I don't even really promote it. There are a ton of people here. Yes, Twitter is way too left-leaning and Parler is way too right-leaning. But if you don't have a presence on both, then It's never going to change. They need more people in the middle like me and my viewers on them. What about YouTube.com? 865,000 subscribers, and thank you so very much for all of that. If you haven't yet, if you're looking at my channel and there's a little red subscribe button, please consider clicking it today, or it's right below the video. I work hard for you. I grind for you all 6 days a week, and I hope that my variety and topics will lead to you subscribing today. Let's say I get banned tomorrow. Where do I go? What if you're a brand new content creator? Where do you go? People ask me all the time, how do I start a YouTube channel? I say, don't. I mean, publish your videos to YouTube, but spend your time building a community on one of these other alternative platforms. People want to go to YouTube because all of a sudden they're like, well, yeah, but I want to make money on ads. Making money off ads is a dead meme. Like 70% of people that watch my videos never see an ad. It's maybe higher than that. You know how I make my money? Is the 2% of people that hit that join button or back me on Subscribestar or do super chats when I live stream. So there are many alternatives where you aren't going to be so lost in the sauce. BitChute, with no effort at all, I've got 26, almost 27,000 subscribers here. Most of my videos get between 1,000 and 2,000 views. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But the competition level on BitChute is far easier to make a name for yourself. And every time another big content creator gets banned, where do they go? BitChute. You should have an account here. They make it easy. If you upload to YouTube, it'll automatically port it over to BitChute. And you know who else does that? LBRY. LBRY is a new wave of this kind of blockchain video platforms. And again, nearly 10,000 followers here, and all I do is just have my video set to port here. If you're a new content creator, you should have your videos here. My videos here get, you know, a couple hundred to maybe 1,000 views each, but they generate cryptocurrency, and I actually make money on this site. Brighteon is another brand new one, or it's been around for a while. I haven't yet used this yet, but it's something you should consider. Storyfire, I also haven't uploaded in 2 months here, but I have 7,700 subscribers here. There are alternatives, but it's the path to make it now as a content creator, or even a viewer that wants unbiased content. It takes extra work. I'm going to have Sean, my video editor, start uploading my videos to Storyfire and Brighteon. LBRY and BitChute do it automatically. That's the best advice I can give any new platform. You've got to have a plugin for people to easily port their videos over. Like, do you know how easy it would be, how huge it would be if PewDiePie were just to port his videos to BitChute? Just port them over. You can even schedule it. You upload the video the next day so you're not losing ad revenue or something like that. You've got to do the work. Reddit has an alternative called Ruckus, Ruqqus. What about streamers? Maybe you're not a Twitch partner, like probably everybody watching this video, and you want to start streaming, but you don't want to be in the sauce with everybody. Get yourself a Restream.io account, and yeah, stream to Twitch, okay? But you should also be streaming to DLive. You should also be streaming to Trovo. Trovo's a newer one. Yeah, they took Tencent money. But in a world where I have to choose between having a platform that took Chinese money and having no platform, that's an easy choice. And Trovo is brand new, but they've got big money behind them. And, you know, they're starting out just like, you know, DLive did. You can see some of their categories. Call of Duty Mobile has 1.2 thousand viewers. GTA has 700 viewers. It's not like nobody's here. You can find and build a community. Even Facebook live streaming. You know, YouTube live streaming. But there are alternatives to the main. Even Facebook has a great alternative in Minds.com. I'm on all of these, by the way. Minds.com/Discording. Here I am. My videos get 300. Here's 400 views on that one. 400. 400. So I get about 4. Here's one for 500. So, yeah, I mean, it all adds up. And yeah, I'm a boomer and I had to learn how cryptocurrency worked. Now I use something called Uphold, and people that watch my videos using Brave browser, I get a few bucks a month from. I get a few bucks a month from a library. I get a few bucks a month from BitChute. I get a few bucks a month from here, from there, from there. And now, yeah, it won't be as awesome as YouTube, but YouTube isn't going to be the great platform that it was 3 years ago. You know what I mean? You've got to take time to embrace alt tech. And as my fellow content creators, no more excuses. Unless you make cat videos, like, take the time to make a presence on these places so your fans can follow you. So your fans don't have to use Twitter. So your fans don't have to use YouTube. So your fans don't have to use Facebook. Give your fans options and give alt tech a chance. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.